Hey, babe. Am I here a little too early? Well, no. According to my calculations, my watch, that's the calculations. Get it? It's 12:01, and you told me to come by afternoon, and noon is 12. So, ta-da! I'm here. Really, even 1 second after 12 would have put me there right around the same time. But oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, no, we did absolutely meet up last night for a really sweet date, but then you kissed me and took me home to my home, not yours. And it was nice that that happened, but I just oh, maybe I didn't give enough hints that I was hoping for a little something more. Like being able to, yeah, ice cream would have been nice. No, 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 I don't want to get froyo. That's what my dad and my brother do. And I, no, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with frozen yogurt. It's just I was hoping if I was going to get some sort of yogurt, it would have been all over my, meaning of a special artisan, artesian handmade, meaning using my hands to, Sorry, all over the place right now. Oh, isn't that sweet of you, darling? I promise you, I don't care about my friends. They're not even my friends anymore. They're not even acquaintances. How does that song go? Now they're just somebody that I used to know. Like, it's fine. I would rather have better friends that accept you, accept the person that I love, accept me for loving the person that I love. Okay. Why don't we just go, settle down on your couch over there and hunker down and get into this conversation. I know you don't like being outdoors, especially during the summer. It gets nice and hot and sweaty, and there are far better reasons to get nice and hot and sweaty, if you ask me what. Indeed. Oh, thank you. You're such a gentleman. Letting me go first. Oh, darling. When are you gonna let me come in here and rearrange the place? What? I'm really good at getting stuff that is going to look good together. You need that nice feminine touch, and well, I'm thinking I'm needing a nice masculine touch for yeah, grilling. I need someone to grill. I got all the cooking done. See, last night when I went home, I went and made some chorizo sausages, and I made my own flour tortillas because I prefer to make tortillas myself. Like store made tortillas they're nice, but they're not they're not better than my homemade ones. I rolled them out nice and thin, put just a thin bit of lard into the pan, and then I put them down, let them puff up a little bit, and just toss them over so they get nice and crispy. And then I used some nice, delicious, my goodness, some chamoy sauce. Yeah, okay, I know a lot of people don't like to use chamoy with their chorizo, but what can I say? I'm a girl that really likes to have nice saucy meat in my tacos. I Back to what I was saying though, rat. Goodness, you look so cute in this light. No, 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 no. We went over this. You can't tell me that I can't compliment you. Because well, no, you're allowed to disagree. You can disagree on whether or not you look cute. I get to decide whether or not I find you aesthetically pleasing. And when I look at the person that I love more than I love anything else in this world, the only thing I can think of is, damn, I'm lucky to have someone as handsome on the inside as you are on the out. I love you so much, my love. What's that? That knock on the door. What is it? It's that neighbor, isn't it? Gosh darn it. No, she's just so cute. Oh, what's her name again? Yubi. Um, excuse me, what are you doing in here?
I would have knocked, but I saw you go in with that guy you have been nonstop talking about, so figured you wouldn't answer.
Well, yeah, he's my boyfriend. Well, yes, of course I wouldn't answer. We're a little bit busy. Can you?
Now, can you please stop stealing my Wi Fi password?
I not I would never stole your Wi-Fi password. Are you stealing her Wi-Fi password? Do you talk to her?
Well, he is super cute, but
Well, of course he's cute.
as I was saying, if I tried to go for him, he would probably make me another one of those missing people who pop up around you.
I never said you were trying to go for him. I never in the wildest. Oh, is that a threat? Because let me tell you, you are not allowed to talk to me like that. If I wanted to make, I thought you were going after my boyfriend. Let me tell you, missing persons report isn't the only thing anyone who knows you would have to worry about.
You need medication.
I'll have you know they prescribed me some, and I choose to not take it.
Okay, if I get kicked off Netflix again while watching Parks and Rec, I'm going to roll the dice on being on the back of a milk carton.
Well, you won't be getting kicked off of Netflix because I'm pretty sure you.
Yeah. You have a criminal record. I have self-defense devices and cameras. Stay out of my streaming apps, crazy lady.
She just walked out. She just walked out. And that makes no sense. She's your neighbor. Well, no, I've known her from a couple of different jobs that I've had where I thought that she was going after my boyfriends at those times. No, she's nothing like that. Honestly, I mean, she's got that whole goth thing going on, she likes punk rock and she is a little moody at times, but in a really, really, kind of interesting, mysterious way. But I saw the way she looked at you. And did you hear the way she was threatening me? Like I couldn't go do something to her. I'll have her know I could absolutely hide every meal that she has in a hole around her house. You're right. There'd be no way she would know I necessarily did it. Well, you know what? I could do many other things. I could, I, I, I don't know. I don't know what I could do. I get so angry at the thought of someone being near you. So the idea, look at her. She's so smart and so funny. She could do whatever she wants and everybody would let her. I'm sorry. I get so frustrated sometimes. So, you're right. It would be nice to go back to snuggling. Now, yeah, about last night. I really did mean what I said. I wanted to go for a little something more. I was actually going to bring it up before we were so rudely interrupted. I would really like to spend the night tonight. Well, no, we don't have a date planned, but we could make it a nice let's preview into what living together would be like. Hmm. And we could have a delicious night where I could cook for you. I make the absolute best marry me chicken tortellini. Mm-hmm. I take the chicken and I just slow cook it. You can use a slow cooker, but I still prefer to just use the oven and just leave it in there until the chicken meat is just falling off the bones with just a little bit of lemon juice. Just not enough to make it lemon pepper chicken, but just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. Just stuff that skin with some nice butter so that it helps shrink that skin in, but also keeps the meat nice and juicy and just saturated with nummy goodness. Make sure you salt and pepper the inside of the chicken. Then you take the chicken out and you pull it off, all the bones out, shred the chicken, and you put it into a nice thick cheese sauce with freshly made cheese and some tortellinis with some sun-dried tomatoes so it gives that nice snap whenever you bite into it. Al dente to the teeth. Well, yeah, I did tell you about this recipe before because it absolutely makes you just melt into my hands. And serve it with some fresh baked bread that we turned into breadsticks, and we use a nice garlic sauce to put on top of it. You bake it so it's nice and thick, and let me tell you, I do like me a nice thick sauce when I bite into bread. I do love me a baguette. And of course well, look at you, you're so smart. Of course I'm going to need a place to sleep. Aren't you a gentleman? I don't think I want you on the couch. No, 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 no. I know I want you in the bed next to me. I want to be able to wrap my arms around you and hold you nice and tight and be able to fall asleep with your head on my chest so you can hear my beating heart while you just drift off to bed. Doesn't that sound nice? And of course, there's some other things, some other explorations were to go on. I'd like for you to manifest your destiny. Huh? No. Really? No, no, no. There's no, 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 no. That's not why I made that. No, there's nothing wrong with any of that. What are you talking about? No, I'm just surprised because you're so sweet and funny and charming. I feel like you're just a real, I think someone like you probably gets more tail than a toilet seat. I'm just like, what? Well, no, that wasn't the most eloquent way to put it, I guess. Wasn't very graceful. It's just a little southernism that we say down south. I would have just imagined you would have no problem. Well, I definitely don't want to do something you don't want to do. And maybe I'm being too forward. I've been hinting at it for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And it dawned on me. You are just really, really, really a straightforward person. If I want to do anything, I guess I'm going to have to just tell you straight up, right? And of course, there's nothing wrong with that, is there, love? I just, I'm sorry. I need to think better about how I approach such things. It's okay. I can go home. Oh, no, it's fine. I don't mind jumping a little bit when you grab my hands like that. I don't mind. You make me feel quite jumpy. No, it's fine, babe. We don't have to. Well, I mean, if you want to, Lord knows I'm definitely down for it. Well, what? Well, no, I didn't have anything specifically planned. Well, I don't know. I just thought that, honestly, I kind of figured it would be like all the other times I tried to hint at it, and then you were like not catching on. And I'd end up going home and disappointed. Listen here, love. I never want to hear you say those words to me ever again. Out of anyone I've ever known, you could never be a disappointment. I love you. With every fiber of my being and my soul, I was never disappointed. I just figured it was not the right time, or that I am not smooth enough to seal the deal, though. Let me tell you what I would like to have sealed up right about. We need to have a date first, and No, no, no. I meant it. I haven't planned on what I wanted to do with the big moment. I haven't gotten that far. Listen here, I didn't get that far in the plan. Honestly, the first plan was do the asking of, and then step B, and then profit. I don't know. No, 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 not like that, not like that. No, no, honey, no. I've never even asked for a dime from you. intentionally. I work and I get all those tips and everything, but like I never want what we have to be ever worried about whether or not I'm trying to get anything out of you. The only thing I want out of you is to have a nice warm place to come home to at night, to snuggle and hold me and tell me the world's going to be better, to tell you that the world is going to be better, to give you everything that you've ever deserved. I just want to make you happy. I just want to be the one who makes sure that you know that as goofy and as silly as you are, you're appreciated and loved, and that those are beautiful traits. I just want to make your world better, your life easier, and to show you that this world doesn't suck all the time, though I absolutely, huh? My love. Yeah, yeah, so I didn't think any of this through. Um, Sorry. Have you? Oh. Oh no, that's romantic. Oh no, that's sweet as hell. Then, oh goodness. Oh, that's you. Those are well, no, I am very bendy. I absolutely think I could accomplish that. No problem. No, that one's easy though. If I got a running start onto, huh? Well, I'm just saying, then I could land, and then all you have to do is just lay there, and then I, uh huh. Sorry, getting. I'm a very visual person. Now I have these in my head, and I. You're right. You're right. You're right. Let's go in the kitchen and let's calm down so that we're not jumping too far ahead of ourselves. We want to make sure that you have nice and sorry, just feeling your hand in mine right now. I think I get why they say hand holding can be a little risque, though I can think of far riskier things that I want to. What? I'm just saying, raw is law. Pardon, pardon. The chicken, the raw chicken. Gotta go get that in the oven. All right, I will get dinner ready. You stay out here, and if you just happen to think of something that you want to bring up later, make sure that you remember it, my love. Yeah, no. You go ahead and have more fun with Warframe. Jealous, because I can't play with you right now. I'll be playing with you later. Warframe. We'll be playing Warframe later. Probably tomorrow. All right. Hey, baby. Welcome back. Hello, my love. I have quite the spread ready for you. I am standing up. No, I see where your mind was going with that. That wasn't quite what I was thinking of. I was thinking more along the lines of, like, the food. Though, if you want to up 2, 3, 4, get to that, don't you worry. I got some thoughts on that indeed. Huh? Yeah, that's right, baby. Um, oh, deep breaths, deep breaths. It's warm in here. Let's go ahead and have some of this tortellini. Oh, yeah, no, that sauce is nice and thick and cheesy, and just look at it. Nice and gooey and mmm. No, it tastes good. It tastes so good. I love feeling the way that mm, that sauce just barrels around in my mouth. That's absolutely delectable. Oh, and then I also poured you a glass of your favorite strawberry lemonade. I made it by hand. I love taking the lemon and squeezing every last drop of the juice out into the pitcher, and add a little bit of the water. And I don't sugar it down too much. I like to keep it a little tart. Just so that it has that nice punch. And then it gets you nice and ready to absolutely gulp down lots of more and more. And I'm just talking about lemonade, darling. And then I also let it seep in some nice strawberries so it has that nice strawberry flavor to it. And then I strained it out. I used a nice strawberry bag. hmm Oh, sweet pea. I didn't let the strawberries go to waste. Not at all. I used it to make the puree that was going on top of the vanilla ice cream. Because you know how I am. I like the nice creamy sauce and the tortellini. And then I love nice cream to eat. I make handmade ice cream. You didn't know that? I'm sorry. I talk about food so much. I really need to just calm the hell down now, don't I? Okay. All right. Bon appetit. And I've got your bread. I didn't turn them into breadsticks per se. It's just garlic bread, but I think you'll find it nice and tender, nice and tough on the outside, but soft and doughy and delicious on the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit worked up thinking about later tonight. Just having you next to me and oh, well that makes sense since you tend to overheat so much. I tend to be on the cooler side, so I tend to always have a bunch of different blankets on top of me. Though I'd love to have something else on top, like a comforter, absolutely on top. Keeps me nice and snuggly. But this night, I get to snuggle next to you, don't I? You got me feeling like I am just the world's luckiest girl. Oh, to be able to just hold you and just run my fingers through your hair and just. Oh, is it good? Yeah, no. I was tasting it all while I was cooking it too. I didn't want to get too full though. I want to make sure I leave plenty of room for some other stuffing. What? No, I didn't make any stovetop stuffing, not at all. I was just thinking of another form of stuffing that would be really, really nice to have. What? Sorry. I was thinking about Thanksgiving stuffing. Absolutely. No, I didn't put anything in the chicken. Oh my goodness. I am feeling absolutely positively full. And I want to make sure you don't eat too much. You don't want your pants to get too tight. I mean, if they do, I could absolutely offer some help getting them up. Meaning, like, letting out the seams so that you have more space in them. Because Lord knows I don't mind at all making sure that you have just enough space but are held super tight. Huh? I'm sorry. I am. I am not myself today, am I? I'm just a little bit all over the place. Okay, so back to you, my love. So, before I came over and so rudely interrupted, did you want to tell me what you're planning on doing today? I, oh, no, I just didn't think you'd be so forward. Usually you're so shy, but I guess after everything we discussed today, no, darling, it's normal. It's absolutely normal to, enjoy yourself in whatever ways you decide to. Though, next time you need to enjoy yourself in such a way, you can always text me. There's nothing I love more than knowing that my sweetheart, my sugar pea, the love of my life, is absolutely just thinking about me and just can't keep his hands to himself. Well, luckily tonight you're gonna have something else to satiate you. Oh, honey. Well, I don't know. I was thinking between the dinner and just me talking all kinds of out of pocket, it would make it a little bit easier. But are you worried how things are gonna go? Oh, sweetness. I promise you. Like, the first time anyone does anything, they're not necessarily great at it. I'm pretty sure the first time I started crawling, I fell on my face. First time I started walking, I fell on my face. I remember the first time I tried swimming, and it wasn't so much swimming as glorified drowning. Absolutely. But we pulled it together in the end. Spoiler alert, I lived. I'm not going to judge you by how anything goes. It's just about having fun along the way and expressing ourselves in a way that you can't do in any other way. I I'm honestly kind of honored. If anything, I'm really really honored. I'm absolutely honored. I genuinely couldn't think of something better that you could gift to me than this moment, you know? Oh, sweetness. I want to know who broke you to the point where you think you had to be perfect in everything that you do the first time that you do it. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. Honestly, half the fun in doing anything is really the first couple of times you do it because you don't know what you're doing. And then you can reflect back on how silly it was and you can look at how far you've come. And, honey, I want to see how far um, progress towards the things that you lack and you deserve. Again, I don't want to put pressure on you. If you don't want to, well, good. Because there's nothing that you're going to be able to do that's wrong. And if anybody were to ever tell you that you sucked or you were awful, then that's a reflection of them. Anyone who would make fun of you for doing something that you love and that you want to do, especially when you're doing it with someone that you love, and they're going to make fun of you for it, that means that they're probably feeling very insecure about themselves. You would never think to make fun of somebody that you care about, right? Exactly. So why don't you just use some of that empathy that you have for other people and apply it to yourself? I wouldn't talk to a friend the way you talk to yourself. And you should be your own best friend. Because at the end of the day, you're the person that you're always going to be with. And you are a good person. And even if you have bad moments, my daddy always told me great people have bad moments. That doesn't mean that that's who you are. So stop kicking yourself and start, well, coming over here so I can wrap my arms around you, give you a nice tight squeeze. Oh no, I love feeling you in my arms. Oh, it feels so good having your cheek brush against mine and your neck right there so I can. Sorry. Are you done with dinner? Well, I just asked because well, I guess we need to get the dishes put away. We wouldn't want to get varmints just running around here. Though my stew tastes delicious, huh? What? They do. They're part of a foxy girl's diet. Now, listen here. The faster we get this mess cleaned up, the sooner we can go make one elsewhere. What? Sorry. I'm mm, just getting a little worked up here again. There's just something about the pheromones on your neck. I can absolutely taste how badly you need a little bit of attention, as they would say, right? Right? You need a little bit of attention, though I can tell you have quite a bit of tension running around, don't you, my love, my sugar face, my darling, my you're right. Oh, thank you. It's so funny how you can grab all those things with your hands, and I'm not even catching on that you're doing that. Now, how about we go to back there, and I promise you I'm not feeling particularly sleepy right now. In fact, I think I could use quite a bit of tiring out. Lots and lots of exercise. Hey guys, Ian Alexander here. I, I August 15th. August 15th, our first game, 100% free. well, it's a visual novel, less a game, is going to be on Steam. It should be in the description box below, potentially. If not, it you just have to look up Monster Girl Manor on Steam. It will feature a couple of different characters from this channel, Dream Audio VA's channel, Lacey Adeo, as well as Starlet Audio and Method Switch. We will be adding more to it. I'm super excited. So, inspiration for today's video. I have dated, honestly, most guys that I've dated weren't super experienced in certain things. And well, I'm still not the most. Despite this channel, you'd be insanely surprised at how little I have done. But I have this conversation frequently with guys that are like worried, and especially my exes, that they weren't going to measure up, that they put this big onus on the big moment. And it's not that big a deal. It really isn't. I say as someone with next to no, but whatever. I think everybody puts way too much like importance on it because I don't know, I guess media tells us to. And I thought it would be fun to do a cute little audio about how it's not that big a deal. Just sit back and have fun and let the ride happen. And also as a reminder, anyone who makes fun of you is a reflection of them, not you. If someone is putting you down, that means you are somehow important to them and they're hurt. What they're hurt over, we do not know, but it's not about the thing they're making fun of you over. It's about something else. So don't internalize the things that people make fun of you over, because anyone who would make fun of you for doing something or trying something is, especially if they have done, either means that they are too much of a perfectionist to try it and they think everybody should do things perfectly the first time, which means they're silly. But also, if they have, then they should know the courage it takes to do anything, the courage it takes to get out of bed in the morning. They should not be making fun of you. So just remember, you are worth more than you give yourself credit for. And so I hope that this audio helped someone, probably helped no one. Zeta, you're babbling to yourself again. Anyways, I love you guys more than Beacon. I I can't tell you guys how excited I am for this game, and I'm so glad that it came out. It happened. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next audio. Bye.